Hello, good evening. Welcome back to the lecture series on HCM. My name is Professor KGT Simha, teacher in one of the reputed institution in Bangalore, SJES College of Management Studies. Dear friends, today in this session we are going to learn the purposes of promotion, basis of promotion, under which we have three categories: seniority basis, merit, and seniority cum merit basis. One more concept: demotion. What are the causes for demotion? Transfer, reasons for it. So different types of transfer that we are going to analyze. Separations of an employee from the organization, reasons for separation. So these are the HR activities, HR functions that we need to understand in this lecture series. Dear friends, let's begin with the purposes of promotion. There are many purposes for which promotion is being given to the employee in the organization. It may be to put the employee in a greater position because he has some skills. If he puts in that particular job, the job itself will have greater value. So that is one purpose for which the promotion is given. Another important purpose is to develop the competitive spirit among the employees to acquire the knowledge, skills required for the higher level jobs. When the promotion is being given, obviously the employee is going to acquire new knowledge, skill which is required actually to perform the job well. To promote employee self-development and make them await their turn of promotions, it reduces labor turnover. To develop internal source of employees ready to take up the new job, challenging one, higher level jobs. Employees have little motivation if better jobs are reserved for outsiders. So that is the reason why the promotion is being given to the existing employees to retain them, and the organization wanted to get the benefit from the skills and knowledge one who possesses within the organization. To promote employees' interest in training and development programs, and in turn development areas. To build loyalty among employees and to boost the morale among the employees in the organization. They feel happy, they feel belongingness, they feel proud because organization is considering the existing employees while going for promotion. Lastly, to create among employees a feeling of contentment, happiness with their present working conditions, and thereby it is encouraging them to succeed in the company. So these are the reasons or purposes for which the promotion is given. And now let's have a discussion towards the basis of promotion. So that's depend upon the size, nature and management of the organization. So almost all the organizations in one or other way, so they are having the three basis of promotions. Number one is seniority basis, merit basis, and merit cum seniority basis. So let's have a detailed understanding of these bases. Number one, seniority basis. So length of the service of an employee is being recognized, is being considered in the organization while giving promotion. So this is senior most person will be considered from the lower grade to higher positions. The logic behind this type of promotion is that there is positive correlation between the length of the service in the organization that as one has put and the amount of knowledge and the level of skills acquired by an employee in the organization. So let's understand some of the advantages of seniority based promotion. It's easy to measure the length of the service one has put in the organization. Trade unions are generally in favor of this type of organization, this type of HR practice. The employees trust this method because there is no scope for favoritism, discrimination, in personal judgment. Security and certainty is also a plus point in the use of seniority based promotion. It helps in reducing the labor turnover. So these are the advantages of seniority basis of promotion. So though we have certain limitations against seniority basis of promotion, so we do not agree. Some experts do not agree. One who has put long service in the organization, there is not necessarily one who has got the knowledge, one who has got skill to go for higher level positions. No, so we do not have guarantee. It demotivates the young and competent and highly skilled employees, and that leads to greater labor turnover. And also it kills the GL and interest among the employees because they have the right candidate, they are having the right skills, they are the right candidates to be promoted for the higher level positions, but their interest will be deteriorated thereby, so they will not show the interest further to put commitment work or commitment performance. So these are the disadvantages of seniority based promotion. Merit as a basis of promotion. Merit is nothing but ability to work, ability to perform. Individual employee who has skill, knowledge, ability, efficiency, aptitude, so it can be measured on the basis of the training one who possesses, on the basis of the past record, on the basis of the past track record and education and experience. Management people generally prefer, usually almost all private sector organizations, so they prefer this type of promotion activity in the organization. Advantages: the skill of the employees is being utilized whenever higher level positions are being filled. Competent employees, further he will be or she will be motivated to exert all their energies and contribute to the betterment of the organization. Efficiency and effectiveness of an employee will be improved. So it is a continuous encouragement to the employees, one who has new skills, knowledge, and for all round development. So we have certain disadvantages also. It is not easy to measure the merit. It's not easy to measure the skill one who possesses. Many employees, particularly trade unions, or distrust the management integrity in judging the merit among the employees while giving promotion. The purpose of promotion may not be served if merit is taken as a sole criteria for promotion. Just purpose of promotion is to get higher level performance. It is not guaranteed. The technique of merit measurement is subjective. It is up to the person who judge the employee performance, employee skill and knowledge. So therefore, it is subjective. It is up to the individual who is going to assess the merit of an employee in the organization to be considered for promoting. So another third important category of promotion, so that is seniority cum merit basis. So most of the management, most of the organizations, they prefer merit as well as seniority. Trade unions are also in favor of this combination of both merit and seniority to be considered as a sound basis of promotion. So this is all about promotion. Now let's move on to the another concept, demotion. Demotion is quite opposite to the promotion. It refers to the lowering down of the status, salary and responsibility of an employee. It is just opposite to the promotion. According to Taylor Yoder, demotion is a shift to a position in which responsibilities are decreased. Promotion, in a sense, an increase in rank, and demotion is decrease in rank. Now let's begin to analyze what are the causes for demotion. Inadequacy to perform, inadequacy of an employee in performing the particular job. So is one of the important reasons for demotion. Capacity of an employee is not enough to take up the particular job. It may be used as a disciplinary tool against errant employees. If there is a mistake in stopping, that might be happening sometimes, a person promoted wrongly, so then the demotion is given. When because of a change of technology, method of practice, old hands are unable to adjust. So though they do not have knowledge and skill to perform the higher positions, when higher position has been changed, so due to the advancement of technology, etc. So these are the causes of promotion. Another important HR activity is transfer. It is a lateral movement within the same grade from one job to another. It may result in changes in duties and responsibilities, supervisory and working conditions, but not necessarily salary. So there are certain reasons why the transfer is being taken up in the organization. Corrective misplacement, filling the vacancies internally within the organization, meeting skill shortages and job redundancies, dealing with problem employees, facilitating superior peer adjustment, dealing with problem employees, providing a chance for wider experience. Job rotation is a part of career development. Accommodating personal needs and convenience of an employee, reward or punishment, change working conditions. Working condition has been changed due to the advancement of technology. Maybe mechanical operations has been advanced. Humanitarian or compassionate ground. Sometimes transfer from one native place to another place because of the old parents, to look after the old parents. Some employees wanted to look after their old parents. So that is called humanitarian basis. Transfer is being undertaken. Now let's discuss the types of transfer. Number one, production transfer. Filling the positions in such department having lack of staff, but there will be work. From the departments having surplus manpower, this is known as production transfer. In one department, so there will be more work, but in another department, there will be excess labors. From there, the labors will be transferred to the department, so where we do have excess work, extra work. So therefore, it prevents the layoff. It's a good just existing staffs rather than taking from outside. So this is production transfer. Another type of transfer is remedial transfer. It refers to rectification of wrong selection. Sometimes there might be the mistake by the HR department in the placement of an employee wrongly, when he can use his skills and abilities accordingly. So that might be the reason why the remedial transfer is also there. So in order to rectify the mistakes and wrong things which are happening in the wrong selection activities. Versatility transfer. So this is a unique transfer. So the employee can work in different kinds of jobs. He wanted challenging jobs because he has such a great talent. It helps the employees to develop himself or herself to equip with high responsibilities, because the knowledge he has, knowledge one who possesses, it cannot be utilized in the greater extent. So thereby transfer is given to an employee, one who possesses greater knowledge, higher level skills, higher educational qualifications. To utilize such talent, transfer is being given. This is known as versatility transfer. Shift transfer. Usually this type of transfer that we do find in what we call centers. So usually the women employees do not interested to work during night shift on request, so they will be shifted to day, or some reasons like health problems, from day college to evening college, one who is doing the job, okay, and due to the family problems, on request the transfer is also be given. So another important HR practice, that is called separation. An employee who has put long service in the organization, one day or the other, he has to leave from the organization. He has to separate from the organization. Even in Japanese organization where there is lifetime employment, separation is inevitable. There might be many reasons why the separation of an employee from the organization. It may be superannuation, turnover, transfer, dismissal, retrenchment, outplacement, retirement, resignation, suspension, discharge, dismissal, redundancy. Now let's discuss all these reasons why the separation of an employee from the organization. Number one, golden handshake. It is a name given to the method of retrenchment under which employees with a certain minimum service can opt for voluntary retirement and get lump sum amount in return. So due to the economic policies made by the government, size of the organization, size of the department has to be reduced. Bureaucratic changes is being done by the government in public sector. trimming up some positions. Okay, all these reasons why the golden handshake is offered for the employees. The VRS offering a good enough golden handshake, giving all facilities, whatever the facilities he has to get legally, everything will be given and happily he will be sending out. That is one type of separation is known as golden handshake. Death, retirement and resignation. So these three might be the reasons why employees may die while in service. So death might be caused due to the accidents and many other reasons, occupational disorders, and the provision of Workmanship Act apply here, and whatever the compensation and monetary benefit goes to him as per the act, it will be given. So due to the death of an employee, it might be accidents or occupational hazards, etc. Another type of separation is superannuation. Superannuation is just nothing but retirement. One who attains the age of 60 or 59. So that's from the central government. The central government department is 60 years. One who attains the age of 60, officially as per the policy, he has to separate from the organization. Some organizations may have policy to reappoint the professionals and other people who possess rare skills, unique skills for a limited duration of time. Say for example 5 years, another 3 years. Retired employees will be utilized for the service because they possess certain rare skills which will be utilized for some extent, for some long time, or in a particular period of time, say 2 years or 5 years. So that's it might be differs from one organization to another organization. Resignation. It refers to a situation where an employee takes or is made to take the initiative to leave the job. It might be happening due to the voluntary retirement or involuntary. A person may leave the job if he is discontent with it or any other aspects of organization, or when he gets a better job elsewhere, he will be resigned and go out. Suspension, discharge and dismissal. These are the reasons. What is suspension? Suspension means prohibiting an employee from attending work. An employee may be suspended as a matter of punishment for a specified period of time in accordance with the provisions of the standing orders, standing act as per the new acts. Dismissal is a termination of the services of an employee for misconduct. He is not behaving well. His behavior is not required. His behavior is not congenial. His behavior is not up to the mark. So that is the reason why the dismissal is being taken place. Discharge. It is termination from service of an employee, but it is not come under the punitive. It may not be necessarily a punitive punishment. Redundancy. No more work. So because of so many reasons the work is being stopped, then redundancy is given. Layoff, retrenchment and outplacement. Employee may become surplus with the production, with the introduction of new technology, automation, modernization and rationalization. Due to the demand has been reduced in the market, the surplus labors from the departments, from many departments will be given laid off or retrenched. Layoff is nothing but the failure or refusal or inability of an employer on the part of the employer to provide the job. So maybe might be the many reasons like shortage of inputs are not available on time, continuous production process is not being happening, infrastructure has to be created. So that is the reason why the layoff is given. Breakdown of machinery. Machinery is out of order. Temporarily, the employee is being separated from the organization. That is called layoff. Retrenchment. It is nothing but the termination by the employer of the service of the employee for reasons other than the punishment. It might be many reasons. It might be ill health. He is unable to put his service further. Okay? He might be asked to go on retirement. Outplacement is nothing but support some employees. Some support service is being extended by the organization to help certain employees who possess the new knowledge, new skills. Whenever the new job is being created, employer is being offered former employees to take up the new position. This is known as outplacement. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.